The Philadelphia Eagles starting quarterback Carson Wentz signed a contract extension, a 4-year extension worth $128 million. Now, in total, his contract is now worth 6 years, $154 million. And a lot of people are DMing me asking me, Zach, what's your analysis? What do you think? And I just want to take the air out of this right away. There is no controversy here. It's not a surprise. It's not a shock. It's very obvious. Yeah, you signed Carson Wentz to a long-term deal worth a lot of money. That's just how it is. He's a fantastic quarterback. I want to make a comparison. There's a car I'm a big fan of. I will probably never be able to own one myself, but it's a Tesla Model X. It's a very expensive, high-end car. They're high-end. It's luxury. I watch a guy on YouTube named David Dobrik. He drives the car around. It's a self-driving car, so the car literally drives this guy all around Los Angeles. I'm like, man, that's amazing. It looks awesome. To me, that's luxury. That's incredible. It's very expensive. And I'm not sure, again, that I'll ever be able to buy one myself. But if I did buy one, I would expect to spend a lot of money. Because guess what? That's the price of the top of the line. If you want luxury, if you want a top fantastic car, you spend a lot of money. Carson Wentz is a top-tier quarterback. 2 years ago, Carson Wentz should have been the NFL MVP until 13 games into the season. The guy got hurt. And my dad called me today. My dad's talking about, Nick Foles is great. They should have kept Nick Foles and got rid of Carson Wentz. You're at it. You're insane. No. Carson Wentz is a special quarterback. I get it. I know it's polarizing. I know he's been hurt. You don't pass up on a guy like Carson Wentz. In 2017, he had 3,296 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, a 60% completion percentage. That's incredible. Now, in 2018, last year, in fewer games, had also 3,000 passing yards, 3,074, 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Here's the thing that gets me that's really incredible. This statistic, I'm not a big stats guy. I don't really care. But this stat does impress me quite a bit. Last year in 2018, in 11 games, Carson Wentz had a 69.6% completion percentage. That's almost a 70% completion percentage. Unbelievable. When you mention the name Carson Wentz, the name belongs alongside with guys like Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Andrew Luck, and Russell Wilson, right? Carson Wentz is not in the top tier with, I think there's Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and then everybody else. But of the next wave of young quarterbacks that are the future of the NFL, Carson Wentz is there with them. He's a fantastic quarterback. It's a no-brainer to me, of course. If we're going to sign Carson Wentz, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money. He's a high-end quarterback. He's the top of the line. He's once in a lifetime. You don't see a quarterback like Carson Wentz very often. And yeah, you pull the trigger, you spend a lot of money on Carson Wentz. He's well worth it. I'll do a film analysis someday explaining that. But people keep asking, what do you think of the Carson Wentz deal? It's a no-brainer. It's obvious. He's a great quarterback. And if you want top of the line, if you want a fantastic, incredible luxury car, you spend a lot of money. If you want a high-end, fantastic quarterback to stay on your roster long-term, you spend a lot of money. That's just the reality of the situation. And Carson Wentz is well worth the... I don't want to say that, right? He could get hurt. It's obvious. He could get hurt. I'll acknowledge that. Maybe he gets hurt. Makes me look stupid. But Carson Wentz, for what he's done in the past, it's a no-brainer. He's an unbelievable quarterback. I just want to say thank you so very much for tuning in. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It is my favorite thing in the entire world. And my dream is to someday build Strong Opinion Sports into a company that I can run as my full-time job. And if you believe in me, if you believe in that dream, please do me a huge favor. Help me grow by telling your friends about the show. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow by telling your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. Another way you can help if you want to, no pressure. I have a PayPal, paypal.me/Zach Schaumler. I also have a Patreon account, patreon.com/Zach Schaumler. It'd be a huge help. That's my only source of income. If you have no money, no problem though. I don't care. I'm a broke college kid myself. I know what it's like. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, man, I don't expect anything. It'd be a huge help if you could tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. That's the number one way you can help this show is help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast.